Hello everyone, I welcome you all to vocabulary session, revision session. This video is going to be very helpful for all who have already watched our previous sessions and also for the ones who haven't watched our previous session. I would recommend you all to watch our previous session just for better understanding and clear understanding. Let's get started. Our first word is plethora. Plethora means more and more, increase and excess. Now, what is the meaning of accolade? Accolade is simply an award. You don't have to remember all the three words, tribute, honor, praise. Simple accolade means an award. Okay, so when you achieve something, you do a good thing, so you get award for it, you get honor for it, that is accolade. Bigot. Bigot means narrow-minded person, prejudiced person. Now, prejudiced person means a person without knowledge. The person who does not have knowledge is known as prejudiced person. And what is the meaning of B-E-G-E-T, bigot? Now, B-E-G-E-T, bigot is known as to give birth. Tedium, boredom. Tangible and intangible. Tangible means can be touched, physically present, and opposite to that is intangible, which is physically not present, can't be touched. Tardy, if I say you are very tardy, that means you are very slow. Counterfeit is always, counterfeit means opposite, that means fake, false. Okay, abstruse means confusing, which is very difficult to understand. That is the meaning of abstruse. Okay, absolution means if I say you got the solution, this way you can remember you got the solution, and then you forgive a person, you release a person. Blatant means obvious. Always use this word as isn't it obvious, so that is isn't it blatant. Next word is abhor. Abhor is simple. When you start reading your vocabulary words, the first word which comes in your dictionary is abate and then abhor. Abhor is hate. Enfranchise, giving voting right in parliament or something. Okay. Hamper means hinder, obstruct. Now, what is the meaning of hinder, obstruct? To create a hurdle for someone. That is the meaning of hamper. Headstrong, if someone is headstrong, that means someone is very stubborn. Okay. Tangent is always going off main topic. Okay, so if your topic is law, your topic is anything like law or medical or medicine, and you are talking unrelated, okay, you're not talking of your main subject, that means you're going off your main subject. Tangent. Okay. Replete and repeal, don't get confused with repeal, because repeal is often used in legal reasoning section, but replete means full. Okay. Reprehensible act, we say, that means very bad, very shameful act. Credible, incredible, if we say incredible performance means unbelievable performance, and credible opposite to that, believable. Alacrity, I have a very good way that how you can remember this word alacrity. Alacrity means Alia and Kriti, they both are new in film industry, so they are very eager, enthusiastic, and quick in learning new things, in acting in new films. Okay. Tranquil, I gave you a best example of a child, that when a child went out, okay, the home became tranquil, that means peace. Adamant is always rigid, having a strong opinion, very forceful, which is inflexible. Braggart is someone who boasts. Boast, I told you, to be proud of oneself. That is the meaning of boast. Cynical, pessimistic. The meaning of cynical is also pessimistic. Cynical means always thinking, believing that people act only out of selfish motives. Heresy is against orthodox opinion. What is orthodox opinion? To follow certain rules of a particular religion or something, that is known as orthodox opinion. And against the orthodox opinion, that is heresy. Then Obscure, difficult to understand. I told you obscure meaning which is not discovered, which is unclear, undiscovered, difficult to understand. Debility, debility means weakness, incapacity. Okay, so I will use Hindi word that is daba hua, very weak person, right? Debility. Boorish, boorish is ill-mannered person. Bura, that is the Hindi word for it. We can, this way you can remember this word, boorish, ill-mannered. Okay, epistle, that is a letter. Poised, poised is often used by authors in novels. You must know this word. Poised person, very calm, self-possessed, collected. Okay, hiatus, hiatus is simply a short break, pause, interruption. Next word, tenacious. Tenacious means a person having a very strong opinions, very strong, tight. Brevity, brevity is being brief. Now you know what is the meaning of brief. Brief means short. Okay, so being short, that is brevity. Adroit, very adroitful, skillful. Equivocate, now equivocate, here you must think that equal sound. Yeah, no, equivocate means when you avoid telling truth. That is the meaning of equivocate, speak ambiguously. Larceny, larceny is robbery, theft, stealing. Obsession, obsession means if I say you are self-obsessed, that means you are concerned about only yourself. You are mainly concerned about yourself, that is dominating concern. Timorous, timorous means very coward person. Fearful, retention, preservation, to accumulate, to preserve together. Withholding, epitomizes simply means perfect example. Okay, epitomize means to give a perfect example. Personified, characterized, typified. The meaning of debunking, debunking is always if you this way you can remember bunk, to bunking, bunking is wrong, right? Bunking from your school is wrong, so this way you can remember debunking, that means false claims, exposing false claims, myth. Is amass. Amass is to have a great mass, that means to accumulate, to collect together. Trivial. Trivial is something which is not essential, unimportant. Contemporary. Contemporary means happening at the same time or living at the same time. That is the meaning of contemporary. Then what is the meaning of philanthropy? Philanthropy is love of mankind. This you have to mug up this word, this, that is philanthropy, because scientific words can't be explained. Then red tape, red tape is official procedure. Okay, formalities, paperwork. Whimsical, whimsical is something that we can change. Okay, whimsical is something we can change. Now how can you remember this word? If I say okay, use vim to for washing your clothes, so your clothes will turn white in color. It will change your clothes, dirty clothes, into clean clothes. That means whimsical. I'm using vim to change, to whimsical, so changeable. Belligerent, belligerent means aggressive. Now belly, you can remember belly. If you have a belly, you are very fat person, so you get very aggressive, you are very strong. Okay, ready to fight. So belligerent you can remember. But also I have used another word, that is bellicose. I've told you that bellicose and belligerent both are warlike, aggressive. That means both word you can remember this way. That means you have a belly, you are very strong, you are fat person, you are always ready to fight. Okay, nettle, nettle means annoy. Okay, that means nettle means annoy. Then jaundice, jaundice again cynical. What is the meaning of cynical? I told you that is always thinking, believing that people act only out of selfish motives. That is cynical, jaundice. So when you are suffering from jaundice, you think that everyone is doing something of selfish motive, no one is taking care of you. Okay, this way you can remember. Weight, sharpen is bellicose. I told you that when you have a belly, you are very fat. That means you are very aggressive, you are warlike, ready to fight. Gregarious means extroverted. Now socialable person. Okay, very gregarious, ready to always giggle, laugh. Okay, that means you are ready to talk to people, you are very outgoing. But opposite to that is introvert person. Superlative, I have always told you, super, that means always the best, extremely good. Okay, phenomenon is an event or happening, and plural form of it is phenomena. Recuperate means getting better. Now recuperate is also, you can remember this word from recover also means to get better after illness, and recuperate means to get better after illness. Surly, now this week you can remember that all the sirs and teachers are very rude, okay, very strict. So surly, grumpy, rude. Niggardly means miserly, stingy. Jaunt means, I told you that her jaunt to Europe. That means her short pleasure trip to Europe. Okay. Then elusive is hard to pin down. Consummate, when you consume something, you consume it completely. So complete, total, supremely good. Next word is bestial. Now, I told you that there is a word bestiality in your legal reasoning section. You might have heard that recently a news came of banning of child pornography. So that word bestiality is banned in India. Okay, the meaning of bestial is also animal behaving like a beast, brutal. Okay, and bestiality is banned in India. Okay, corrugated is highly folded. Now corrugated, I have told you that when you have seen a box is highly folded to give support, okay, to each and every edge of it. That means highly folded, corrugated, cone like, okay, to give a support. Now enduring, now there are two words, endurance and enduring. Okay, there are two words, enduring and endurance. Now endurance means strong, okay, very strong. So you can this way you can remember, enduring means long lasting. You can long last only if you are very strong. Okay, Hallowed means Halloween, you might have read, and Halloween is now you can remember this word, opposite to that, that is God. Evil, opposite to that is God, worship, holy, consecrated. Juxtapose, I told you that juxtapose, you give a pose to click a picture, but here the word juxtapose meaning the painting which we do by mixing different colors, different objects, just to give a contrast effect. That is the meaning of juxtapose, place next to, that means to mix, okay, merge. Novice, then novice, you can remember that you are no more wise. That means you are no more wise, you are very new, you are very unexperienced, you are a beginner. Okay, tyro. Placebo, you can remember this word. Placebo is just a dummy medicine just to give a mental relief. Doctors use this word placebo, that is dummy medicine, just to give a mental relief to someone that this is a medicine, and if you will eat this you will get okay, but it is not so. It is just a dummy medicine. Remorse is regret. Okay, remorse, if you will you can use this word that from remote you can't rewind your life. Okay, so what you have done in your past, that is, if you have done bad things, you will always regret. Okay, remorse you can remember by rewind. Remote say rewind. Okay, tactile is concerned with the sense of touch. Now this word you can remember with tangible and tactile. Tangible and tactile both are sense of touch. Tangible means physically present, can be touched, and tactile means concerned with the sense of touch. Zenith and summit, I told you, zenith means there are two meanings of this word. That is zenith. The first meaning is that a particular period when someone is very successful, that is known as zenith. And the second meaning of zenith is a point in a sky just above the observer, that is known as zenith. And summit is the highest peak of mountain. Next word is berate. Berate, children are always berated by us. That means children are always scolded by us. They are criticized angrily by us. Okay. Barrette and berate is different. Barrette means a cap. Okay. That means a cloth. And berate here is cold. Corpulent means fat. Okay. Endurance, I told you, staying power. Patience, I told you, stamina. That you endurance means strong, and enduring means long lasting. So you can only long last if you are very strong, you are in power. Hackneyed, common and overused. So hacking is overused and all do that, it is now common. This way you can remember. Jurisprudence is simply study of law, theoretical study of law. Novel, I told you, novel means novel coronavirus. Why this word was used? Because it is a new and unusual. People don't know more about it. Placate, placate is soothe, calm. Now placate, everything is placeable, everything is calm. Okay, to placate का मतलब होता है to become very less angry. So that means you are very calm. Okay, everything is placeable now, everything is settled. If I say relegate, relegate is dismissed to a lower position. You are relegated, that means you are transferred to a lower position. Taciturn, Tessie, now you can remember this word by that a girl naming Tessie. She turned. Why? Because she don't wanted to talk to me. It means she is very quiet, saying little. She is reserved person. Zealot, zealot, I told you, fanatic. Bequeath, what is the meaning of bequeath? Bequeath is when you are when you give something to someone in your will, okay, after your death, okay, leaving something in one's will to be given after one's death, that is known as bequeath, okay, after your death. Conundrum, conundrum is simply a Sudoku is a conundrum, that means it is a puzzle. Okay, emulate, emulate means to imitate something admired. Now emulate means what? Emulate means if someone has achieved something in life and other person copies them or wanted to do the same, okay, what Einstein does, what Einstein have done, okay, big great authors have done, and now if I am copying them, if I have to do the same what they have done, okay, that is the meaning of emulate. Okay, gullible, gullible is simply easily fooled, persuade to believe anything. If you will say anything to me, okay, I will believe that. That means I am gullible. Okay, jubilant, jubilant is when you get silver jubilee, you are very happy. Okay, rejoicing. This way you can remember. Jubilant means rejoicing, being happy. Nostalgia, nostalgia is simply remembering any event or happening that occurred in your past, that means nostalgia. Pious, pious is very religious. Refute and refuse, refuse means to say no, and refute means disapprove. Okay, sybarite, lover of luxury. Okay, and zany, zany is a funny person, crazy, wacky. Okay, this way you have to remember this word. Zany means very funny. Word is beret. I told you beret and beret. Beret means to scold and beret means a cloth, a type of cap. Conventional and novel, though both are opposite word. Novel means which is new, unusual, and conventional which is usual, which is common. Endorse, endorse means to give support or approval. Okay, approval to, I told you that endorse and enduring and endurance, both three words you can remember together. Enduring means long lasted, only you can last long if you are very strong, that means endurance. And endurance you can give that your why you are very strong, why are you in power, because someone is supporting you. To give support, endures. Okay, gustatory, that means concerned with the sense of touch. Now gustatory is simple. In science we have read this word. Gustatory means your tongue, which gives you taste, okay, your mouth. Judicious, correct in judgment, wise. Notoriety, notoriety means you can remember this word by if I say you are notorious, you are very misbehaving, okay, you are very mischievous and you are always famous for your wrongdoing. Okay, pivotal, pivotal means of central importance, very very much essential. Regale, regale is entertain. Okay, sycophant, sycophant bootlicker. You can remember this word by psycho. You are such a psycho. Why are you following people? Why are you giving importance to people? Right? You say now sycophant means when you give importance to someone just for your personal advantage, your personal we can say benefit. That means sycophant. Okay, bootlicker, flatterer. Now zeal is enthusiasm. Okay. Thank you for watching my video, and please I would recommend you to watch our previous session just for a better understanding. And thanks for watching our video. Please like and subscribe for more such videos.